Hi guys, Josh here, and there's only 1 month left to 2023. We've had so many amazing releases all year long, and while things are finally slowing down a bit in December, there are still a few cozy games coming our way as well as some DLC and free updates, so in this video I'll be going over all of the most exciting ones. We'll go in chronological order, so let's start with December 1st and the release of Steamworld Build for Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Series X and S. This game takes place in the Steamworld universe, so if you've played Steamworld Dig 1 or 2, Steamworld Heist or Steamworld Quest, you should feel somewhat at home. But one thing that is unique to this series, and I've never played any of these games yet actually, but I like how they're all completely different genres, all while taking place in the same world. Anyway, Steamworld Build is a town builder and you have to make sure that its inhabitants, the Steambots, have their needs met as you send them underground to gather resources for you. Usually, these kinds of games are most suited for mouse and keyboard, but the developers have been working on this one with both mouse and keyboard and controller in mind from the ground up. So if you're looking for a town builder that will play well on consoles, this could be a good choice. Some reviews are already out. In fact, I'm recording this on December 1st, and so far it seems like a pretty solid game. In a few days, on December 5th, While the Iron's Hot will release for Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, as well as Xbox Game Pass, Xbox One, Series X and S. There is currently a demo available, so you can try it now if you're curious. I also had the chance to check out the full version a bit early, and it's quite fun. It is a game in which you play as a blacksmith who arrives in a new land. You make progress by crafting things for other people, but unlike other games in the crafting or life sim genre, you don't just stay in one place. You actually get to travel the world. You can set up a camp with a portable forge almost anywhere, and there's also a good amount of puzzles. I think all of these things manage to keep the game interesting and make it not too repetitive, and it might be worth checking out if you're looking for something that feels a bit different. But we're not quite done with December 5th, as on the same date, Fashion Dreamer will be receiving its first content update called the Winter Update. It will feature new patterns, new furniture for your showroom, a limited time event called Fantasy Fair that comes with challenges and special items to unlock, but by far my favorite addition has to be the lookbook. This will allow you to save your favorite outfits so you can change and wear any of them in an instant, and you'll even be able to organize them by creating your own catalog. They're also adding a muse notebook where you'll be able to keep track of all of the muses you've met and your affinity with them. And not only are we getting this new content for free, it will also come with some adjustments. So for example, it will now be easier to meet different muses instead of always having the same ones over and over again. Performance will be increased, notifications will be faster, the UI will also receive some improvements. So for instance, confirming filters will now be done with Y instead of plus, reducing the risk of completing an outfit by accident, which is also done with the plus button. I think that all of these little things will greatly improve the experience, and they're working on even more features, such as additional filters for future updates. Another game getting an update on December 5th is Palia. Update 0.174 will bring some winter decor to Kilima, so we should get to see snow covering the ground, new holiday decor, including a tree that you can decorate with special items found around the world, and the most fun part, I think, will be the snowballs. There will be a seasonal shop to buy them, and they won't serve any other purpose than throwing at your friends or random players and having fun. So we'll be getting this update, and if you remember, the developers have said that Palia would be coming to the Nintendo Switch this holiday season. They have not given any update on this recently, so we don't know if that's getting delayed or not. But if everything goes according to their initial plans, we should be able to enjoy the world of Palia on the Switch very soon. The last thing we're getting on December 5th is the first expansion for Disney Dreamlight Valley, titled A Rift in Time. The expansion pass will actually cover 3 batches of content, the first one on December 5th, and the other 2 in spring and summer 2024. The first one will add a new area called Eternity Isle, where you'll get to meet Gaston, Rapunzel, and Eve. New recipes and items will also be added, as well as auto sprinklers and auto cookers that will ensure things are still getting done while you're exploring other worlds. A Rift in Time will not be a free expansion, however, it will cost players $29.99 US. To be honest, I have not been keeping up with Disney Dreamlight Valley, so I don't have much to say on this, but we're definitely not going to get bored on December 5th. The following day at 9 AM Pacific Time or 12 PM Eastern Time, there will be a Wholesome snack a showcase featuring world premieres, demos, exclusives, and new games announcements. If you're not familiar, Wholesome snacks are usually filled with cozy games, indie games, and they're always a lot of fun to watch. So let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to see there, but one thing is for sure, the publishers of Eastward have confirmed that their Octopia DLC, which will add a separate farming sim mode to the game, will be featured, so I think we can expect a release date for that. I will also be streaming during the Wholesome snack and reacting to the event, so feel free to join me if you're interested. On December 12th, Captain Pawsome will release for Steam, and this is a fishing adventure where you play as a cat. Graphically, this reminds me of Spiritfarer because the game is a 2D side-scroller and most of your time will be spent on a ship, but the gameplay will revolve mostly around fishing and cleaning up the ocean. With the debris found in the ocean, you'll get to upgrade your gear and decorate your ship to your liking, and as you explore the ocean, you'll also discover some islands and characters that will give you quests. It seems like this game will offer a good amount of customization, as not only will you be able to decorate your ship, you'll also be able to choose how your cat looks, and it seems like we'll have plenty of options. The only thing is, I don't know if it's just me, but the cat appears to be a bit lifeless. Maybe it's the eyes, maybe it's the stiff arms on each side. But besides that, it does look like a fun game and it seems very relaxing. On December 14th, we will be getting the first content update for Fae Farm, included for all Switch players and those who purchased the Deluxe Edition on Steam. The update will add a brand new realm, the coasts of Croatia, and we know that there will be frogs, but that's pretty much it. I would love for this update to also bring some improvements to the base game, things like better dialogues and interactions with the villagers, maybe actual festivals or other activities to do, and not just a short scenario that will bring us back to the game for a few hours. I really hope this DLC will have substance to it, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, and I'll definitely be checking it out as soon as I can. Also, on December 14th, we'll have the release of House Flipper 2 on Steam, with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X to follow sometime in 2024. This game follows the premise of the first game, so you'll spend most of your time renovating and decorating houses, but this time they're also adding a sandbox mode where you can build houses from scratch. The game also looks better graphically, but personally for me there is something about these super realistic textures that throws me off a little bit. I tend to prefer games that look more stylized, but I still had a lot of fun with the first House Flipper and looking forward to trying out this sequel. December will definitely be a bit quieter than the past few months, which personally I'm totally fine with. I have so many games to catch up on, and all of these DLCs and free content updates will be a great reason to revisit some that I've already played. Let me know what you're looking forward to the most. I really want to play Eastward Octopia, so I hope we get a release date for that during the Wholesome snack. I'll also definitely be streaming the Fae Farm and Fashion Dreamer content updates, so if you don't want to miss out on that, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.